Hi everyone, this is Nick. I wanted to come to you with a little bit of a Copilot trick in PowerPoint. Now, I haven't had Copilot in my PowerPoint account for very long, but I'm having fun playing around with it and seeing what it can do. Now, a lot of people ask, what can Copilot or AI do in terms of generating charts and graphs? I think if you follow the buzz out there, you will think that Copilot and other AI agents are just creating tons of beautiful charts and graphs. Not the case. I have not found that any sort of source AI can really generate a really nicely formatted chart, and it can never really give me an editable chart anyway either. But there are some tasks in the charting process that you might sort of outsource to your AI agent, just like Copilot. And one of those things I thought was something that I shared with my friend of mine, Nolan Hames. I'm going to link to his stuff below. You will definitely want him, especially get that better deck so you can design slides without PowerPoint. But he was asking me if we're doing anything with AI and Copilot in DataViz. And I said, not really, but one thing that I have used it for is for converting or helping me understand or provide me with custom number formats. So in this case, this is quarterly sales, and I have the raw data. I turned it to currency, and it's like in millions, but I don't want it to be 500, 0000, all those things. I want it to look like 1.5 million with an M symbol there, and I want that to take place in the axis too. So all I'm going to do is go ahead to my Copilot chat right here, enable it right here on the ribbon. And I'm going to say, can you give me a new custom number format? Give me the custom number format for my x-axis. So values read like, and then I'm going to open the parenthesis and just say $1.5 M, and then close the parenthesis and see what it gives me. And we will do a little bit of thinking, and then it's going to go ahead and give me this format. Now, I'm seeing something here. Sometimes it's not correct. I don't think these backslashes should be there, but let's go ahead and just try it. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight this, Control C to copy, and I'm going to go down here to my Format Axis menu. Let's go ahead, open the number format pane down here, switch this, switch the category to custom, and then down here in the Format Code menu, I'm going to paste, and I'm going to say Add. And you see it doesn't do anything. Now, I clicked around a few times because Copilot told me this was the code as well. But I know that you actually need to get rid of those backslashes because it's something to do with, it's trying to give us like embedded code or something like that, or VBA code, not the actual format code. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Copilot and just ask and just say, that format isn't working. Can you give me an alternative? So let's see if it gives me an alternative format. There's no backslashes here. Let's go ahead. Oops, let's see. And copy. It already did a little bit of thinking there. Let's do this one, alternative 2. It actually gave me 3 alternatives, so that's nice. I don't know what this double dollar sign is going to do, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Oops, that one has a backslash in it. I don't want that. And I don't want that backslash either. I don't think I want any backslashes. So I'm going to go ahead and just copy this first one and see what happens here. We'll open the Format Axis menu, and down under Custom, right here under the code, I'm going to go ahead and paste and then Add. All right, it looks like it did it. So I don't know why there's a double dollar sign there. I could probably go back to Copilot and see. But that's how you're going to have to do. That's one way that you can use Copilot is you don't have to go and search for things. You can actually ask it for those kinds of things, and you can paste in that number code. So I'm going to do the same thing. Once you have that in your custom codes, I'm going to go ahead and update my data values as well. Number menu down here to custom. We're going to drop down menu custom. And then since I've already used it, I might already have my millions right there, and that works just perfectly. If I'm going to do that, I might as well get rid of my axis and my grid lines and have a nice clean chart with removing all those lines. I think it looks pretty nice just like that. So Copilot tip number 1 in DataViz, if you have custom formats on your axis or your data labels, go ahead and ask Copilot for that code. It might give you the correct one right off the bat. It might give you a little bit of a version, but go ahead and ask it to correct itself, and maybe it will. If you like this tip, give it a thumbs up and make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it. You'll get notified every time I post a new video in data design, usually PowerPoint, Excel, or Word. I had a great time making this for you. Can't wait to see you next time.